Is screen visible to all? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. By the time remaining student get joined, so quickly, can you remember what was the last lecture problem statement for your homework? See, if you have gone through this last problem, okay, implement a program to display sum and average of array elements using for loop. So, have you implemented it? Hello.
No, sir.
Okay, we'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes. By the time remaining students get joined. Okay, so just think on it, how we can implement, or just try to recall what we have gone through in displaying array elements, how we have inserted, that means taking input from the user and displaying the elements. And then we'll go for the last problem statement, finding sum and its average of array elements. Okay, so I will wait for 1 or 2 minutes more. Just try to recall what contents we have seen in displaying array element, how we can declare array, and how we are going to access the elements from array. Array कसा डिक्लेअर करायचा आणि त्याच्या डिक्लेअर केलेले एलिमेंट्स हे कसे ऍक्सेस करायचे प्रोग्राम मध्ये. सो जस्ट go through it. Just try to recall.
Recording in progress.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so we will not take much of time here. Okay. The number of students are joined. Okay, are you able to recall how to declare array? Array कसा declare करायचा आठवते का?
Same function.
Hello, I'm not able to hear your voice properly. Can you repeat it again? Do you remember how to declare array? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is the syntax of array declaration? It's data type, then name of array, then we are giving square brackets. Square bracket, it indicates size of array. Okay, I will move to syntax. This is nothing but size. This square bracket is required to define the size of array variable. That means how much value, how many values, sorry, how much value you are going to store for this array variable x, and what type of value are you are going to store in array. It is mentioned with the data type. Okay, You can store 6 values at max for the array. This is what the basic syntax. Second point you need to remember is what array is going to store only same type of data values. Okay, that is what a basic definition of array. It's a variable which can store multiple values but which is of the same type. फक्त एकाच टाइपच्या व्हॅल्यूज आपण अरे मध्ये स्टोअर करू शकतो. ओके, सो दिस इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग यू नीड टू रिमेंबर. Same type of values we are going to store, and how to declare integer, sorry, data type, then name of array variable, then size of array. That means how much value you wish to store in the array. Okay, and if you wish to define in the same way, give equal to and the values you need to put into the curly brackets. Value कशामध्ये द्यायच्या नंतर curly brackets मध्ये. Okay, at max you can give 27 values. You can give less than 27 but not more than 27 values. Okay, आता हे झालं array declaration and definition part. Now how to access the values from array. मग आता array मधून values कशा access करायच्यात? So for that you need to remember a basic condition. Yes, what is that basic condition? Basic condition is nothing but you need to remember its index location. Okay, all the values from the array, like here, all the values from array, we have taken example 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so all those array elements are assigned with some basic index. म्हणजे हे मेमरी मध्ये कुठल्या तरी एक इंडेक्स व्हॅल्यूला स्टोअर झालेले असतात, and that index value is start with 0. जरी तुम्ही if you have stored 6 values or in this case 5 values, your array index will be at max 4. That means n minus 1, the number of value you have added minus 1 will give you the last array index. Okay, and for first you need to remember array index is always start with 0. So if I wish to retrieve this 30, okay, I want to retrieve this 30 value, then I can write here a of 2. That means at index 2 I wish to take output the value 0, 1, 2. So it will this will retrieve me 30 as my output. Okay, so इथपर्यंत क्लिअर झालेत का सगळे? हॅलो.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now for your understanding we will go to one more time again. Yes, is screen visible?
Yes, sir. Okay, I will I'm just going to represent you here integer, let's say a of 3. Values I need to pass 10, 20, 30, and here I'm going to display cout a of 0. It will give me, yes, what is the answer for a of 0? 10.
Correct. Okay, 10, 20, 30. Okay, by this way. This is array declaration, definition and declaration, and this is calling a particular value. आता असं नाही की not necessary all the values. If I wish to print only 30, I will write only this line cout a of 2. So it will print me only 30. Okay. Okay, now this was about first two problem statement. Okay. हे जे दोन प्रॉब्लेम स्टेटमेंट होते. फर्स्ट टू डिस्प्ले, नाव टू इन्सर्ट अँड टू डिस्प्ले. दॅट मीन्स आय नीड टू टेक व्हॅल्यू फ्रॉम द युजर. मला आता इथे काय करायची, स्टॅटिक व्हॅल्यू नको, आय नीड टू टेक व्हॅल्यू फ्रॉम द युजर. So what I will do, I will create a for loop, integer I is equal to 0, I less than 3, I plus plus. Of I. Entered values are as follows. Okay. इथे मी काय करतोय, सी इन ऑपरेटरनी व्हॅल्यू स्कॅन करून घेतोय युजर कडून म्हणजेच कुठून, फ्रॉम हिअर, फ्रॉम द टर्मिनल. आय एम गोइंग टू गेट स्कॅन द व्हॅल्यूज अँड हिअर आय एम गोइंग टू डिस्प्ले. ओके, इन्स्टेड ऑफ दिस, this writing multiple time, it is not a good practice. You can write all the elements like this way, but if you have, let's say, 1000 records in the array मध्ये तुम्ही 1000 नंबर सेव्ह केले तिथे अरे एलिमेंट्स मध्ये. ओके, आणि इथे तुम्ही काय केले, 1000 व्हॅल्यू स्टोअर केलेत. आर यू गोइंग टू राईट दिस सेंटेन्स 1000 number of times? No, it's not a good practice. So for that, use some programming concept which we have learned earlier, like using for loop or while loop, do while loop. Likewise, here I'm going to display the array elements. Okay. After one element, it will give space. It will go outside. It will increment, check condition. Again, it will display space, increment, display. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to run. Okay, just a minute. Okay, 12, 13, 15. Now check why it accepted only these three values. Check here. What is the condition? I is equal to 0. Okay. Now value of I is 0. 0 is less than 3. Yes, condition is true. It goes here, and what is the operation? I need to take input from the user. A of I. Now what is the value of I here currently? 0. So at location A of 0, I am going to store 12. As there is no any statement, it goes outside. It increments the value of I variable with 1. That means 0 plus 1, 1. It check condition, 1 is less than 3. Yes, condition is true. Now it goes here again. It checks scene. What is the operation? Scene. That means I need to take one more value from the user. At location A of 1. इथे I variable ची value काय आहे? 1. So A of 1. I'm passing the value 13. Okay. It is accepted. Now it goes and again it increments the value of I variable with 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Now it checks the condition. Is 2 less than 3? Yes, the condition is true. Again, it enters in the body of this for loop. It founds one more time the same operation, scanning or taking value from the user. At A of 2 location, I have passed the value 15. Then again it goes, it checks 2 plus 1, 3. Now it checks, is 3 less than 3? Yes, is it true or false?
False.
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 So yes, so if the condition is false, then compiler will not enter into the body of for loop. It will go outside. What it encounters a simple print statement. Entered values are as follows. म्हणजे जे काय व्हॅल्यू मी एंटर केले ते are as follows. And here again, I used one more for loop. I need to print it from first. आता हे जर तुम्हाला रिव्हर्स ऑर्डर मध्ये प्रिंट करायचं असेल तर काय करणार तुम्ही? I is equal to 3. Yes. I is greater than or equal to 3. Sorry. 0. I minus minus. Okay. Sorry, I'll run it one more time. Why it gets 0? आता इथे 0 का आलंय सांगा मला?
Equal to 0, 0.
Yes, I have given the condition as equal to 0. Okay. So if you found 15, 13, 12, 15, sorry, 12, 13, 15, जे मी आधी order दिली होती, and now I have printed in the reverse order. कारण का? Because I have started with third position. Okay, third, what is there in the third position?
15.
Yes. So sorry, A of 2. Sorry. That is why it given the default value as 0. Okay, it's my mistake.